Good morning, gentlemen. I'm going to do a troop total video, and then I'm just going to verbally describe what I have where in Germany, because I have all my markers out and I don't want to spill the beans. Anyway, starting from Central United States, there's 1 infantry, 2 mechanized, 1 AA. In Eastern, there's 1 infantry, 2 AA. Quebec has 2 men, 1 tank, 1 artillery. 106 has 1 destroyer, 2 transports. C-Zone 101 has a full carrier, 2 fighters, 1 battleship, 2 transports, 2 destroyers, and 1 cruiser. There's a destroyer for the United States in 104. There's a sub for Britain in 91. I have a transport in 86 with 2 men in Brazil. In Gibraltar, there are 3 men, 1 mech, 1 tank, 1 artillery, 1 French plane. Those are all neutrals, don't have to worry about them. Okay, there's a sub in 109 for Britain. There's a sub in 110 for Britain. Germany, as we all know, has 2 carriers, 2 fighters, 2 tactical bombers, 1 battleship, 1 cruiser, and 2 transports. They have 3 subs in 112 and 1 destroyer in 112. There's a Russian sub in 25. There's a Russian transport in 126. Southern France has 2 AA pieces and 2 Italian infantry. Northern Italy has 4 men and 2 AA pieces. In Rome, there are 6 men and 1 artillery unit. Tunisia has 1 Frenchman. Malta hasn't changed in forever. Anglo-Egypt has 1 Frenchman. Belgian Congo, 1 British soldier. South Africa, 3 men, 1 artillery. In 71, there's 2 cruisers and 2 transports. Ethiopia has an Anzac. Egypt has 1 plane. There's a French destroyer. In 81, there is a British artillery piece in Transjordan. Persia has 2 men, 1 strategic bomber. Italy has its carrier with 2 German planes. One's a fighter, one's a TAC. They also have a cruiser and 2 transports. Greece has a Italian infantry and an Italian artillery. Here's where it gets a little tricky, gentlemen. Again, I can't zoom in on my country right now. Wow, I can do this. I have an AA piece in Western Germany, 1 mech, 1 tank, 2 men. In Denmark, there's 1 man, 1 AA gun, 1 mech, 1 tank. Berlin has 2 AA guns, 2 mech, 2 tanks. Slovakia, 1 tank. Poland has 2 mechs, 1 tank. Yugoslavia has 1 tank. Bulgaria has 1 infantry. This will be interesting. Eastern Poland has 29 men. 10 tanks. 10 artillery pieces. 2 AA guns. Yeah, 29 men. And they're going to various places. Anyway, we have, let's see if we can get creative here. We have Ukraine. Actually, Bessarabia has 1 man. Ukraine has 3 men, 2 tanks, 1 AA piece, 1 artillery. Western Ukraine has 1 man. Bryansk has 1 man. Belarus has 1 man. There are 4 men in Baltic states. There's a cruiser and a sub in 115. And he has in Finland 4 tanks, 5 men, 3 artillery, 1 mech. There are 3 fighters, 2 AA guns, and 1 TAC in Leningrad. Again, Belarus is all 1 man. Smolensk, 2 men. In Moscow, I have an AA gun and 10 men. Bryansk, 1 man. Novitsburg, 5 men. Tunguska, 1. I believe that's wrong. I think you might have moved 2. I don't know that, but that's what I'm thinking. Kangsu, 1 Japanese infantry. Sikang, 1 Chinese infantry and a fighter. I have 6 in Sensi. I have 3 Japanese infantry in Kwichao. I have a British infantry and a British artillery in Yunnan. I have 3 British infantry, 1 artillery piece in Burma. In India, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 tank, 1 TAC, 2 fighters, and an AA piece. Malaya has a man and an artillery. Sumatra has 1 Japanese infantry, a wounded carrier out to sea in 41 with a cruiser, a transport, and a fully loaded carrier with 2 tactical bombers. 37 has a cruiser and a transport. In French Indochina, we have 4 fighters, 5 tactical bombers, 2 strategic bombers. Quang Si, 1 mech, 1 artillery. Quang Tung, 1 infantry. Again, Yunnan, 1 British and 1 British artillery. Krichau, 3 men. We already did that. I have Russia with 2 men in Buryatia, 10 men and 2 AA pieces came into Manchuria. Sean has in Korea 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men, 1 AA piece. Japanese mainland, 2 fighters, 3 AA guns, 3 men, 2 artillery pieces. I have a sub in 6, 2 subs in 6, 1 destroyer, 1 battleship, 2 transports. He had a destroyer in 16. I believe it died, but it was an even exchange. Anyway, there are 2 fighters for America in Midway, along with a destroyer. Iwo Jima has 1 infantry. In 10, he's got 1 destroyer, 1 mech, 1 AA piece. Hawaiian Islands, 1 AA gun, 1 infantry, 1 carrier with a fighter and a tack on it. In Sea Zone 33, first off, on the island itself, there are 3 Anzac fighters. There are 3 American infantry with 1 artillery piece. There's a British battleship in 33. 2 full carriers, each with 2 fighters. So that's 4 fighters on carriers. We have 2 transports, 2 cruisers, 1 destroyer, 1 sub, 1 battleship for America. 35. I have 2 men remaining after the Philippines battle. 1 battleship, 1 aircraft carrier with just 1 fighter. I suspect that's wrong. I don't know that. Anyway, 2 transports as well. In 44, he's got a fully loaded carrier with 2 fighters, 1 transport, 1 destroyer, and 1 infantry in Celebes. Yeah, that's that. So Northern Territory, 1 infantry. Queensland, 1 artillery, 2 AA pieces. There's a sub in 54. New South Wales, 1 artillery, 2 infantry. In 62, he has 2 transports, duly purchased. 1 man in New Zealand. There's an American sub in 49. I did the best of my ability. I believe I have everything correct. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out of Russia. Oh yeah, there's 2 men for Russia in Norway. And yeah, I think I got it all. Anyway, I'll go ahead and upload this video. I hope I got that sub that you got for Britain in 91. I believe I did. And that looks like it.